Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new video on the channel, and today we're going to be making a defense video, something I thought I'd never be doing on my channel. I'll be defending Deji for once. I won't be making fun of him like I have many times in the past. But yeah, I just feel like Deji deserves defense for this, and I'm just going to be up to back him up. I got you, my bro. A small YouTuber, well, he's larger than me, but doesn't mean he's not small. Small YouTuber called Lerix, or Lerix, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Lerix, I guess we're going to call him. He uploaded a video around 3 days ago called Deji is manipulating fans about his dog Tank. Now, at first, I thought this was just clickbait, someone just trying to get views and all that shit. Which, okay, fair enough, it's YouTube, you've got to get views, but I think there's a line and there's an excessive way to not get views, and this is probably one of them. Especially the intro of this video is just mental, and it's just very insensitive.
Before I start this video, I want to make it known that I'm not going to be showing a lot of empathy or sympathy towards Deji in this whole video, because I know this is a very serious subject and a serious topic for everyone in the matter and for the whole internet who's involved in this. So you're probably going to think a number of things while I'm making this video, like, how could you say that? Deji's dog is gonna die. And cut Deji some slack, his dog's gonna die. And I'm not gonna be cutting him slack at all. He's a grown man, he has a responsibility, and he's made a lot of fucking mistakes in this whole situation.
Well, you've already pointed out that you know it's a serious subject and you're not going to be showing empathy for it, so alright, I'm pretty sure that's why your likes and dislikes are just really bad. And your comment section is just depressing to look at. I mean, hey, even I left a comment. Obviously, I didn't leave a comment sucking off Deji like everyone else is, but I think I gave fair criticism. What do you think?
And I'm not going to be cutting him slack at all. He's a grown man, he has a responsibility, and he's made a lot of fucking mistakes in this whole situation.
You're not going to be giving him empathy because a grown man is going to have his dog put to sleep. Okay, that criticism is almost on the line of Leafy, using age as a way to sort of deflect an argument point towards someone. That's just stupid. Yeah, I guess if you're in your 40s and your dog gets run over by a car, you can't feel upset because you're a grown man. You shouldn't be upset because you're
a big man and nothing hurts you in the real world.
What the fuck even is this point? What? I don't get it. He can't feel empathy for his dog because he's a grown man? What?
But if you're not aware of what's going on, Deji, who I assume most of you guys know who he is, you've probably seen his face somewhere. He's KSI's little brother.
Aha, I like that. Calling him KSI's little brother just to show that you don't have respect for the guy. I like that's impactful. That's really good for the video. I mean, well done. Let's see if he mentions about how Jake Paul beat the shit out of him.
The guy who fought Jake Paul.
No, he didn't. He just said the guy that fought Jake Paul. I guess that's fair. I'll let you off of that one, mate.
And he has a really bad history of just being a douchebag and making some really bad mistakes. But about in 2018, his dog Tank bit someone on Deji's property, and the dog got taken away, and then the person who got bit, he ended up taking them to court, which has been going on for the last 2 years. And in that 2 years, Deji's dog has been taken away in like some kennel or wherever they're holding him. And it looks like recently that the dog is going to end up sadly being put down for this whole situation and whole court case and all that. So Deji made a video today saying, "My dog is going to die." And he said a lot of slimy stuff, and he shifted the blame to probably everyone else in this situation other than himself. Let me play a few clips from it.
Before he shows the clips from Deji's video, I'm going to give some credit to the guy. If you're not a fan of Deji, the most of the videos you've probably ever seen of this guy is him just sitting down saying he has COVID-19 or crying about his brother. Like, they're the only videos nowadays that actually get him views. I'm sorry, Deji, I am defending you, but I say it how it is. When you make a serious topic, people click on it thinking you're going to start beef again. So I guess to some people this video would seem a bit disingenuous because it's just him sitting down on the sofa like a serious video, or his dad holding the camera on a tripod. That's normally what he does with a serious video. He doesn't normally sit down on his desk for some reason. Probably because he knows that people will know him from when he was crying and stuff like that. And when he made that video on JJ a long time ago, basically doing that whole Tati situation thing. And the only thing I don't understand in this video is when Deji says that he's never seen his dad cry.
I'm 23. And I've never seen my dad cry.
Which I'm pretty sure he has said in the previous video before. I can't prove this because I refuse to go through every single video just to prove that one point. But I'm pretty sure he has said that before. Believe me if you want, I don't care. But anyway, let's let him play the clips about Deji.
I've been having this 2-year battle regarding Tank. Our own lawyer is not doing anything. Our own lawyer. They've literally given up. This whole case is insane. There's so much corruption, it's insane. They haven't showed us anything with Tank. We don't know where he's staying. We don't know if he's in a small kennel, a big kennel, around other dogs. We don't know anything. I haven't seen Tank for 2 years. They haven't shown us anything. No pictures, nothing.
So Deji is trying to say that the people who have been keeping Tank are corrupt and they haven't been giving him the updates that he's wanted, or maybe that he was promised. I don't know the logistics. But he's not getting updates on the dog. He doesn't know what's going on with the dog, and apparently they're just saying that the dog has aggressive behavior without giving Deji any like sustainable evidence or some shit like that. Which is obviously sad and pretty messed up. But I just don't know. I just don't understand where he gets the mindset to shift all the blame away from him and not take any credibility himself. Like, Deji is still the one who didn't train his dog properly in the first place. Like, even if the people who are holding his dog are corrupt and haven't been giving him the updates he wanted, bottom line, Deji is the one who didn't train his dog. No ifs, ands, or fucking buts about it. It's Deji's fault in the first place.
No, dude, it's not. He had the dog for about a year. You can't fully train a dog in a whole year. Some people might have achieved fully puppy training a dog when they're like 1 year old. It ain't easy for some people, especially if this is your first dog. This little guy, we didn't get him trained till he was around fucking 2 or 3 years old. So what, if he bit someone at the age of 1 or something like that, which he was this dog was fucking ruthless back in the day. He was chewing chairs, my legs, and my dad's legs. We were trying to eat him dinner. So I guess if he like ripped our skin off and made us internally bleed, this little thing should be put to sleep. Okay, dude. Clearly this guy isn't a dog owner. If he is, then I feel sorry for that dog, because clearly he doesn't know how hard it is to train one. I guess if he does have one, it would be his parents or maybe a sibling doing it.
What I'm trying to say is that this is super unfair. It's literally like we never had a chance to begin with. We literally never had a chance.
What do you mean you've never had a chance to begin with? Is he specifically referring to the court case? Or is he generally talking about just owning a dog? That he was never given a chance for owning a dog? Because whether you want to admit it or not, Deji, bottom line, this is your fault. And the way you're handling this situation is terrible. And it's manipulative to your impressionable fans that it's the court case's fault or it's the neighbor's fault. Because already people on your subreddit are posting things like this. Talking about, these neighbors ruined everything. It's the neighbor's fault. It's the court's fault. Like, this is nowhere near any right way how to handle this situation, Deji. You gotta realize that you have impressionable fans, and they will listen to anything that you spew out of your mouth. You know that for a fact after the whole KSI situation. How much garbage you spewed out of your mouth with that whole thing, victim carding and all shit. You know for a fact that anything that you say, a huge amount of fans will take that and run with it. So you've got to be more responsible with this whole situation, especially when it's something this big of a deal where your fans are literally blaming the neighbor. It's the neighbor's fault for getting bit. Like, some of these subreddit posts are insane.
So what, Deji's not allowed to give his take on the court case? Is that what you're basically saying? Because Deji has been given his opinion on his court case, which I'm guessing he's illegally allowed to do. And, you know, the guy's upset. You know, his dog's been taken away from him. Like, he's gonna seem angry times time. It's gonna seem like he's making up shit. I don't think he has personally, but come on, dude. His dog's been taken away, for fuck's sake. And then you have to bring up the whole KSI and Deji thing, which is okay. I guess that's relevant to Tank being put down. And impressionable fans have nothing to do with it, dude. This is legal action. Nothing to do with fans or YouTube or anything. Deji's just explaining the situation to everyone. There's no manipulation in this situation at all.
And Tank is going to die over this corruption. Our own lawyers have given up. They've given up. We're literally going on Tuesday and we're going to lose Tank. We're going to court on Tuesday for our appeal and we're going to lose Tank. That's what's going to happen. Tank is going to die over corrupt information.
Jesus Christ, man. You can't say this. Like, honestly, like, take accountability for once in your life, Deji. There's no way that you don't understand that this was your wrongdoing and this was your fault. There's no way you don't understand that.
This part of the video is kind of fair enough. I feel like you should have cut out the other bit that I just reacted to and left this bit in instead, like, to cover that, because it pretty much covers the same point, but on a less aggressive tone, and saying that Deji is a manipulator and saying like that. Like, he's just explaining how it is, and I kind of respect that. And in a situation with a dog, the owner always takes responsibility, whether it's in the wrong or right.
No matter what way you look at this, Deji, no matter who you want to blame, who you want to shift blame, who you want to bring up in this whole situation, this all stems down to you not training your dog properly.
Oh, we're back to the whole training dog thing. With a year of having a dog, I don't know if it was exactly a year or less than a year, but let's just say it's a year, just to make it more simple. Do you really think for owning a dog for the first time in your life, not fully understanding how to do it, owning a dog for the first year that it isn't fully trained, are you really surprised about that? Like, think about it. Are you actually?
Why have you not taken accountability for this? And if he has taken accountability for this or says sorry, then I will back off and I will respect him. But to my knowledge, he has not said sorry or taken accountability other than just a little slide comment saying, oh, I guess I'm sorry. I guess I didn't train my dog properly. Because I've seen that a few times.
What the fuck is he apologising for? Not training his dog properly isn't even proof. We don't even know if the dog was fully trained or not. I don't think it was. But what the fuck? He hasn't got to apologise to his audience for anything. The audience has nothing really to do with this situation. This video, dude, seems pretty manipulative.
But if he's genuinely said that this is 100% his fault, then I'll back off. But I'm 99% sure he hasn't.
And what, after 2 years, they've now decided that Tank is aggressive? It's insane. It honestly is insane. I just don't get it. Tank has never shown any sort of aggression with anyone, but now he has to die. Tank never had a chance to begin with. It honestly is sad.
What is even coming out of this man's mouth at this point? Like what?
Okay, in a way it is kind of stupid that Deji's saying the dog isn't aggressive. Obviously there must be some sort of aggression in there if he was willing to bite the neighbour that was just taking the mail. But this dog was a puppy and it might have just been defending its property. And you know, the dog wouldn't show aggression towards Deji and his family if it was people that he loved. Like if someone broke into my property, my dog would go bananas too and do something like that. But to say that the dog's aggressive just because it defends its own territory is just retarded. And the fact that dogs just have one strike and they're out, they don't have any other chances. There's no chances with dogs. With a dog, they can just do one mistake, and since they're not creatures that can learn from their situation, they have to die immediately from it. It's stupid.
Tank isn't aggressive? How can you even say that with a straight face? Isn't the whole reason that you're in this situation was because he was aggressive and bit someone? Sorry, what the fuck are you talking about? And with the never had a chance thing, I mean, I guess you're right, but it's not for the reason you think. The only reason you would be right in this situation is because the dog had an incompetent owner who couldn't train him properly. That's the only reason that the dog wouldn't have a chance.
It honestly is sad. He was a year old when this happened, and he has to die. Imagine me being what, 3 years old, and then I cut someone with a knife, and I have to be sentenced to death.
Oh no. Please tell me I didn't just hear. Please tell me I heard that wrong. Please, I know he didn't just compare a human baby to a dog. Please tell me I heard that wrong. I know he hasn't just done that. Oh, wow.
I mean, dude, you're clearly aware that it's a comparison. Obviously, it's not going to be the exact same as what the scenario is. A comparison is using something like that situation to give a more of an understanding to it. I don't know if you know that, but that's what a comparison is. Now, admittedly, some people take comparisons way too far. Like if Deji was to say, what if it was 50 human males that beat the shit out of a baby with spiked baseball bats or something like that? That's a retarded comparison. But he didn't. He just gave a simple comparison, which arguably is stupid, but it's still a simple comparison to make people understand the situation.
I knew Deji was dumb, but holy shit. Holy shit. I actually can't believe he let that in the video. Like he edited this video, and he let that... That made it past the editing process. Oh my god, this guy is so lost. Deji, honestly, just please take a break from the internet. Just you need a break, man. Honestly, it pains me to see how many mistakes you can make in a small period of time.
What mistakes have actually been made? You haven't pointed out any mistakes throughout this video, and you're just telling him to take a break. Like, okay, he's gonna listen to Sir Lerix that knows everything about YouTube.
Like, you're always in the news, man. You always have something going on. You're always making some type of mistake. Just stop. Like, wasn't it just a few months ago you were going to make a video on Kavos for just talking about how you faked subs, which literally came out to be real?
Okay, what he just said there was wrong. Deji never announced he was going to make a video on Kavos. He threatened legal action towards him, so make sure you're getting your information right, dude.
With the actual company saying and having the receipts with your email tracking back to it. Like, Just stop, man. Just please take a vacation. This just isn't fun. It honestly isn't fun to make fun of you anymore at this point. It's honestly just sad.
And yeah, that's Lerix's video on Deji and how he's a manipulator. What did we learn? Not much. Anyway, Lerix, there's no hate towards you. I will show the comment right now of what I said, but I think that's fair criticism of what I said. I've spoken once to this guy. We were never friends. I'm not going to do a H3 and say Leafy was my friend and all that shit. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe in peace, and have a good day. And, you know, rest in peace, Tank.